All right, guys, welcome to week 2 edition of K1 Sports. We have the Bucks versus the Bulls. This is our 12 p.m. matchup. This is Walter Hudson bringing you today's broadcast. Hello, guys. Long time no speak. I've been doing a lot of PA work, and I also have my own team now. I'm coach of the Grizzlies now, so been very, very busy in the K1 ministries, but we're here to play. And Billy Baptist is here for the Bucks today. So this is looking to be a very good game, as the Bulls last week showed a lot of promise with their reserves, and they probably have one starter. And Nick Crow, I believe his first season here in K1. Nick Crow had a very huge game, regardless of it being a 4-on-4. He did a very, very good job. Had, I believe, 29 points. I want to say 14 rebounds. He's looking to capitalize off of that game with the starters here today, as Seth and Bobby and Benny is here. So they're powerhouses right now. No Malinich for the Bucks. So their big man is out, but they do have CeCe Malone, who is capable of stepping up. You have Billy Baptist, who's probably, arguably, the most dynamic player in all of K1 Sports. We have Ann in the middle, getting ready to give us a nice prayer. Well, guys, with this matchup here today, is going to come down to who really can put in more work, honestly. Pace is not really going to be that effective, as both teams don't necessarily run in transition. But Seth is looking like he's in great shape. So if Seth can get down in transition and get some easy baskets for him and be that facilitating big that he can be, it'll unlock this team's full potential. As you have Mike Lonergan Jr. starting, you have Seth Johnson, Benny Munoz, Bobby Krivokapic, and Nick Crow, probably the starting five that it should be. Oh, and to the viewers tuning in, we are checking in on a new microphone, so it might be a little closer to me, might be a little more personal. But I feel like I'm glad I don't have to yell anymore. Sorry, guys. Phone needs to be on silent. And yes, that is Mario, for those who are going to ask. All right. All right. And tip-off starts shortly. CeCe Malone and Seth Johnson jumping. Whistle blown. Ball tossed. We are off. The Bucks get possession. Billy Baptist gets it over to Caleb Johnson. Gets it to the left corner. On Christian Strauss, CeCe Malone turnaround jump shot is looking good.
Turn fade jump shot to start off the game.
CeCe Malone being aggressive to start the game. I believe that's what the Bucks are going to need early from their bigs to create some pressure inside. You have Seth with a great pass to Nick Crow with a miss, but he will tip it twice. Can't hold on to it. Caleb Johnson gets it to Tristan Schwartz, who played for this Bulls team last year, so he might want to have a really good game. Billy Baptist drives left, goes up, gets it to the right corner. Johnson hesitates, gets the ball tipped there. CeCe Malone picks it up, gets it over to Billy Baptist, shoots it right corner, knocks that down.
Billy Baptist from downtown.
Bucks are 2 for 2 to start the game. Let's see if the Bulls can keep themselves inserted inside this game. They don't want to get too far away. And that's a jump stop. Munoz.
And
big shot inside.
One of the league's premier scorers.
And Marcel Hobbs is correct. Benny Munoz is one of those guys that can get hot quickly, especially with his jump shot. And then when he's getting down to the basket and going downhill, it's a problem. But we have Caleb Johnson for three, and shots are being made. These guys were definitely warming up. And we have Mike Larnigan Jr. getting a chance to show his point guard skills with more talent around him, I believe, than he's had in his past. So he goes baseline there, gets it to Seth Johnson, great pass, and finish.
Pass by Mike Larnigan to Seth Johnson.
This might be a great opportunity for Mike Larnigan Jr. to succeed with the talent that he has around him. Tristan Schwartz gets it over to Baptist. Baptist, pump fake, gets around. Gets it up top to Johnson. Johnson swings it right wing, gets it inside. Malone to the right wing again. Johnson for three. He's 2 for 2.
Ball for another Caleb Johnson 3.
Caleb Johnson's knocking it down. The Bucks are looking really, really good right now. Their ball movement has always been a part of their franchise. It's been a stamp. And Munoz, that's been a stamp in his game, is that 3-ball. Munoz is one of those guys, like I said, can get hot in a flash. Caleb Johnson drives right, tries to reverse, gets blocked, but it's a blocking foul.
We have a foul
on
number
Seth
32,
Johnson.
That'll be his first team.
That's his first team first foul. We have Caleb Johnson at the line, a rather good free throw shooter. Munoz a little confused. I believe he thought it was on the ground. It was a shooting foul. But the Bulls, just like that, they closed that little gap. 4 points. 5 points now as he makes the first free throw. I don't have to yell. It makes me feel good. And he knocks down the second one. Guys, I'm still getting adjusted to this microphone. The fact that I don't have to yell is just making this much more comfortable to call. But as Nick Crow sets a screen there, step back from Munoz, gets it to Larnigan. Larnigan goes off the dribble, gets it to Crow. Crow outside to Seth Johnson, pump fake. Great defense by C.C. Malone, but better offense by Seth Johnson.
Johnson scoring for 2.
And Billy Baptist shoots it from the NBA range, misses that one, but we know he has a quick trigger. Seth Johnson getting up the court. Like I said, if this guy's running and passing, it's going to be a problem. Nick Crow, left hand finishes.
And Nick Crow cutting inside off a great feed from Seth Johnson.
That's the big key for this Bulls team. If you can get Seth Johnson running down the middle, it's very, very hard to stop this team. And they call a timeout as they close the gap to within. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a timeout, guys. It is a traveling call. It will be a turnover. Larnigan gets the screen from Johnson, gets it to Seth, gets it inside to Crow again, has Billy Baptist on him, left hand hook, scoop shot doesn't go, gets his own rebound. We know Nick Crow can rebound from the first game. So after he misses a shot, you got to get a body on him. All right, baseline out of bounds. We have probably the best passer out there in Larnigan. Gets it to Johnson, shoots it from deep, and if he's knocking that down, he's a problem too.
Both teams on fire.
Seth Johnson making his debut, and he's looking really, really good. Doesn't even look tired, guys. Caleb Johnson, jab step, pump fake, Billy Baptist down the middle, left hand, scoop is good.
Billy Baptist on the layup.
Billy Baptist looking like he's in good shape too. And Caleb Johnson with the steal, he's gonna stop, pop, doesn't drop though. Munoz gets the rebound, pushes it in transition. He has Nick Crow, but he's going to take it himself. And he's going to save it from going backcourt as Mike Larnigan smartly stays back just in case they get in transition defense. Great defense there. You got Baptist pushing it slowly in transition, taking his time. Very slow Euro step. And gets the foul. That is probably the slowest move I've seen, but it was so effective.
We have a foul on number 3, Bobby Krivokapic. That'll be his first team second.
Oh, and Caleb Johnson looks like he's hobbling there. Well, prayers up for Caleb. All right, guys. Trying to get a return to action. And I'm going to resume what I said. I have never seen somebody slow down that much to do that type of Euro step in transition. And for it to work.
We'll be taking a quick interval.
I'm trying to figure out what's happening right now. Oh, I guess there's something dripping on the court. It's a wet spot. Oh, and it's not safe. Okay, so they're stopping to try their best to. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for today if they can't get the leak taken care of. But we will be back when they do resume play. All right, and we are back. CeCe Malone. It's the ball on the deep wing. Gets it to Jaquan Boxley. Waits a little too long to go up, but gets it bumped, and it will stay green ball. Malone turnaround jump shot. Just falls. CeCe Malone with the soft touch. Bucks up 17-14. Seth Johnson gets it up top, very confident. Misses that one though. Crow with the rebound and put back.
Nick Crow on the rebound and finish.
Nick Crow out here balling, guys. Billy Baptist gets it up. Tristan Swartz. They create some space. Gets a screen. Gets it stripped. Catches it. Straw. Shoots that. Misses. Baptist gets it. Deep right corner. Knocks that. Hits nothing but the bottom. Billy Baptist knocking down a few shots here. Munoz gets it back to Seth Johnson. Very quick first step. And it'll be a foul on the drive, I believe.
We have a foul at number 3, Jaquan Boxley. That'll be his first, team's first.
All right. Gets the ball to Munoz. Bump, fade, foul, and one.
And we have Benny Munoz on the bucket and one.
That is a very tough fadeaway jumper from that spot.
Boxley. That'll be his second, team's second.
If you guys have not noticed, we do have shot clocks above the baskets now installed. I believe that they won't be up and running until maybe next week. But we do have them, and we do have college rules, so I believe it'll be a 35-second shot clock, which will change things here somewhat. But as Munoz misses the free throw, Billy gets it up court, pulls it from deep again, knocks that down.
Billy Baptist from downtown again.
And Baptist just has the length and the strength to be able to pull from that deep and knock it down consistently. Krivokopich gets it to Crow. Crow with the pass to Larnagan, but he couldn't handle it. Gets it, throws a bad pass over there. I guess it was a little miscommunication. Seth Johnson gets it to Crow, gets it to Krivokopich, left corner, knocks that down.
And Bobby Krivokopich from downtown.
Billy Baptist all the way, left hand.
Baptist all the way.
It's very easy. Seth Johnson gets inside and finishes.
Seth Johnson, what a great move to finish over the tree for two.
And we got Tristan Swartz gets it to the right wing. Johnson with a very quick trigger. His brother is a little more, Caleb's a little more hesitant. His brother's a little quicker on the trigger, I noticed. But you got Krivokopich gets it to Seth Johnson, quick turnaround jumper, and it's good.
On the third phase.
It's a tie ball game. I figured this game was going to be good had Billy showed up. But since Malinich wasn't here, and It's looking like a very, very, very well played game by both teams. And Billy Baptist is just tearing the net off link by link because everything's hitting the bottom. And Lonergan gets a little space to work. Pump fake. Gets it blocked by Billy on the help defense. Swartz pushes in transition. Gets the pass to Boxley. Right hand. And finishes.
All the way inside.
And by the way, Jaquan Boxley is left-handed, so I'll shout out the opposite hand for him. Way to use the offhand, Boxley. Oh, and that's a great move by Benny Munoz. Pull up, just misses. And Johnson sees Baptist, loses the ball, but that'll be a double dribble. And it'll be substitutions here as Lonergan Jr. comes out of the game, and we have Nick Crow coming out of the game. We have the Munoz brothers in the game. Krivokapic, pump fake, he gets off his feet. That's a great move, but it'll be a traveling violation. Traveling violation. He lands on one foot, then the other. If he hops, he has to land on both feet at the same time. And Baptist shoots it from deep again, misses. And rebound by Seth Johnson. He pushes it in transition. This is where they're dangerous, guys. Seth Johnson being very, very active. Step back, finding the open man. And Krivokapic is mad. He doesn't like that last call. He traveled again there, but gets away with it. But I guess he could have gotten a foul. Gets it back to Munoz, and he misses that one. And it'll be Bucks ball. It's very scrappy after the substitutions. And that's a sneaky pass inside, but very, very risky as Seth Johnson takes it. Krivokapic shoots the ball from deep and knocks it down.
Krivokapic from downtown to make this a 2-point game with 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
That traveling call may have added fuel to the fire. And Baptist backs in. And guys, I'm telling you now, this is a very high-scoring game because it's 32-28, and we have a little over 8 minutes remaining. So it's plenty of buckets more to get. It's looking like it's going to be a high-scoring game for both teams. Not seeing a lot of defense out here, but I'm seeing a lot of good ball movement. Munoz turn around, gives it to Seth, gives it to the other Munoz, and he knocks it down. But the Munoz just lines that thing up, and it's just money. If he gets it off, it's a good shot. It's just how you know he has a good trigger. Baptist working slowly, gets it to Johnson. He's back in the game, drives right. Almost loses it. Doesn't want to dribble through too much traffic. Boxley being forced to his left side. Shoots the ball, misses. Rebound for Rod Johnson, and he's known for that hustle. And Caleb Johnson shoots it deep from the corner and knocks that down.
On the step back in the corner.
Caleb Johnson being more aggressive.
He can miss right now.
Munoz gets it up top to the other Munoz, and he misses. I got to get his first name. I cannot remember it off the top of my head. We'll get it in a moment. And Farrah Johnson, good job tipping that ball. See, now one thing about Farrah for this team, he may not get a lot of minutes and he may not stuff the stat sheets, but he does touch every ball, whether it's a rebound, a pass, anything. And his name is Miguel Munoz. Thank you, Aaron, for the detailed report. And Seth Johnson gets it inside. Great pass. As he finishes. Seth Johnson being a facilitator for this team is really going to help them win games. And I believe his unselfishness is just going to carry over, and it's going to make his game a lot easier as players are not going to play him as hard. And that's just the easy shot for Baptist. He just misses, but Farrah Johnson with the rebound again, he's going to come through. And Boxley gets the foul.
We have a foul on number 31.
Farrah Johnson out there trying to show his worth, and I like it. Keeping possessions alive, that's how you win games. And he tries to sneak it in there, but doesn't get it to go. He tried to force the pass. And Miguel Munoz for three, knocks it down.
Miguel Munoz from downtown.
He must have got, somebody said rip him, and he said, I'm going to rip this. And Farrah Johnson gets it, gets a wide open jumper, misses, fouls a shot though. Baptist goes up, Farrah going to work, misses that, he chases. And it's a lot of Bucks players back in transition. Krivokapic hasn't missed yet, and he won't miss, can't miss, won't miss. Krivokapic for 3. That's his 3rd one today. 3 for 3 for him. And Billy Baptist with the great move, gets the foul, doesn't get the finish though. And they're just looking for Rob. He's just on the tip
We
end.
have a foul on number 32, Seth Johnson. That'll be his 2nd, team's 4th.
We have more experienced referees now, guys, in this league, shall I say, and they're not really into the chatter. They're gonna call what they call, and they're gonna let the players play. Baptist misses the first free throw. And Baptist makes the second one. Good defense by Farrah Johnson. Gets back, hustles, picking him up full court. Disrupting the Krivokapic, dribbles it off his foot. You don't want this guy to get it off. And he does.
And Benny Munoz on the tough step back jump
It's
shot.
just crazy how you, like, when the guy can get a shot off and you know it's good. Baptist with a hard bump and
Billy
finish.
Baptist with a tough runner on the other side.
Yeah, that was tough. He was going to the left side, finished with the right, moving backwards. That's a very tough shot by Baptist. Munoz, if he gets it off, it looks good. It just didn't make it that time. Caleb Johnson. Billy Baptist gets him off his feet, gets through the defense, gets the pass out to Johnson, shoots the 3 ball, misses. Farrah Johnson gets the rebound, tips it out. Farrah Johnson with the hustle, keeping plays alive. Gets that block by Seth, rebound by Johnson. And that'll be a foul. I'm sorry, but guys, I'm going to continue to talk about Farrah Johnson and what he's doing for this Bucks team right now. If it was not for him, the Bucks would probably be out of this game per possession. But we will be back after the timeout, guys.
And we'd like to give a big shout out to the Bulls and their sponsor. The Bulls are brought to you by K1 First Church. K1 is welcoming everyone to their back to school bash on Saturday, August 27th, right here at Kankakee First for a fun night of family fun. Again, for the Bulls, thanks to our own Kankakee First Church for sponsoring the Bulls this season. They're welcoming everyone to their back to school bash on Saturday, August 27th, right here at Kankakee First for a night of family fun.
Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This all top, I'm tweeting. Fresh out the rat like me. Still trying to fight my demons. We all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a room going on. They keep my hands on my head like a...
All right, guys, and we are back in action. Baseline out of bounds for the Bucks. And Tristan Schwartz for 3, airballs that one, but it will stay Bucks ball. Billy Baptist with the inbound jab step, goes up and finishes.
And Billy Baptist on the baseline jam, making this a 1-point game with 3 minutes remaining.
Makes that look very, very
Both
easy.
teams have been on fire here in the first half for your first game of the day.
Munoz with the fake pass, gets the screen, gets it to Crow down low, gets it up top to Krivokapic, gets doubled off the screen. Back to Miguel Munoz. Great pass to Crow inside, left hand as he is a lefty, but he gets the foul there. And I believe the foul's on the
We have a
ground.
foul on number 5, Billy Baptist. That'll be his first, team's 3rd.
It'll be Bulls ball. Oh, and that's a turnover there as Baptist is in transition, is going to go up and lay that
And
in.
Billy Baptist all
And they
the way
take the
finishes
lead.
himself, giving the Bucks a 1-point lead. What a performance by Billy Baptist in his first half.
Munoz pulls that, but it hits the shot clock, and it will be Bucks ball. We are approaching the 2-minute mark as the score is 43-42. Pretty high scoring game here for two 20-minute halves with a running clock. And that gets inside to Johnson.
And a strong finish inside by Caleb Johnson.
Great pass by Billy Baptist.
First half too.
It's a great pump fake by Krivokopich. Nick Crow gets it out to Miguel Munoz. He shoots that almost. Crow with the rebound gets it inside to Krivokopich. He gets out. Way to reset the ball, Bobby. Gets it back inside. Turn around over the right shoulder. Just misses that. Crow gets a hand on it. Munoz gets the rebound, goes up and finishes.
Miguel Munoz
balling out. Billy Baptist comes in transition, stops, pops. It doesn't get it to fall though. Bobby with the rebound, pushes it fast in transition. Gets the pass to Munoz, gets it blocked by Farrah Johnson. Back to Munoz, picks it up, gets it to Krivokopich, shoots it from deep. He'll miss his first one. And we're just under the 1-minute mark. And it's 47 seconds remaining. Baptist swings it up. Caleb Johnson pump fakes, thinks about it between the legs, sidestep, gets him up. Farrah Johnson handles the ball, gets it back to Tristan Schwartz. He'll get it to Baptist inside for the easy 2 points.
Billy Baptist inside for 2 points again.
Right, and Krivokopich, right wing, gets it over to Munoz, rejects the screen, gets inside, fancy flip, but doesn't get it. Baptist gets it, 14 seconds left. Schwartz catches and finishes.
And Tristan Schwartz all the way on the fast break finish.
The Bucks went on a big run that closed this half out, 49-44. And you got Krivokopich, pulls it from deep, doesn't get it to go. Schwartz throws it up and hits nothing but the ceiling.
Halftime, folks.
But guys, that is halftime scores, 49-44. The Bucks lead, and we will be back after the half. All right, guys, and we are back. Bulls start out with possession. Munoz gets it off, misses that. CeCe Malone with the rebound, gets it to Baptist. Great pass down low, great pass to the corner. Johnson for 3, misses that one though. Those are 2 good passes though. They'll take those passes any day as Malone gets inside. Turn around over the left shoulder, misses though. And Krivokopich, guarded by Caleb Johnson. And he gets down low, gets it inside to Crow. Crow gets it out to Munoz, and that'll be a blocking foul as he didn't have position.
And we have a blocking foul. That'll be on number 24, Tristan Schwartz. That'll be his first, team's first.
All right. So Johnson. Lonergan was a little too fast for his own good as he just falls over. And Baptist in transition, he slows it down, kicks it back to Straw. He's a deadly shooter, doesn't make it there though. And Mike Lonergan Jr. pushes it up the floor. And Munoz stops, pops, doesn't get it to go though. They tip it up twice, and Nick Crow, good job by the Bulls on the offensive rebound.
We got an offensive putback from Bobby Krivokopich.
As they get it up to go. Caleb Johnson shoots it from deep, misses that one.
And we have a traveling violation.
All right, Malone inside, misses that. Krivokopich gets the ball, gets it in transition, slows it down. Half-court offense at this point. Munoz gets a screen from Crow, and that would have been a great pass down low as he gets it across the court to Lonergan, gets into the body, goes up, doesn't get it to go though. They kind of shied away from the contact there, but Nick Crow with the foul stops
We
the
have
break.
foul on number 7, Nick Crow. That'll be his first, team's first.
And I believe in past times that would have been an intentional foul, as they would have called, because he didn't make a play on the ball. But I believe they lightened up on that if they understand the situation. And Tristan Schwartz shoots that from deep, misses it, hits the top of the backboard, goes out of bounds, and it is Bulls ball. Very close game, 3-point game. Bucks lead right now, guys. Approaching the 17-minute mark of the game. This clock will stop after every whistle under 2 minutes and made basket.
And Nick Crow from downtown to tie the ball game.
And Nick Crow knocks that down, ties the game. Nick Crow showing his versatility here, and Billy Baptist getting busy, and the foul was on the ground.
We have a foul on number 25, Benito Munoz. That'll be his first, team second.
And CC Malone gets it to Baptist, deep right corner, shoots that. And Bobby Krivakopich gets the ball in transition. Hold. Uh-oh. And I believe that is a technical foul for the cursing.
And we have a technical foul that will be assessed to the Bulls.
And it will be free throws shot by, I believe it'll be Caleb Johnson shooting the free throws. A lot of trust in Caleb. I trust him as well with the ball, shooting it. Probably one of the more underrated shooters in the league. Very clutch shooter as well, though, especially last game. Him and his brother came through at the very last minute, last moments of the game, made a bunch of three-pointers and made some big shots as he knocks down both of those free throws there. The Bulls are starting to talk a little more. Baptist sneaks it in there to CC Malone, but gets up and finishes.
And CC Malone inside, bullying the defense for 2.
It says scores 53-49.
And we have an illegal screen. That'll be a foul on number 2, Mike Lonergan Jr.
And Baptist in and out, slow crossover.
And what a crossover move by Billy Baptist, slicing through the lane for 2.
And Munoz for 3, misses. Lonergan Jr. gets the rebound. Gets it back to Benny Munoz for 3, misses that one. Rebound by Nick Crow, gets it to other Munoz. Sorry, Miguel Munoz. And Baptist putting a little work in, tries a little left hand hook. Shoots that from deep, misses that one. Seth Johnson with a little scoop shot there, gets the foul. And scores 55-49, 6-point lead for the Bucks as Seth Johnson approaches the free throw line.
Tristan Schwartz will be his second team.
And he knocks down the free throw. Tristan Schwartz gets it to Jaquan Boxley. Little double jab there. Step back, mid-range pull up, short. Tristan Schwartz with the rebound, gives it back to Boxley, slides it to Malone. Doesn't get it to go though. Skip passes it over there to Schwartz. Mid-range Boxley again, and it's a
And
knockdown.
Jaquan Boxley on the mid-range jump shot.
Great ball movement by this Bucks team. So Johnson gets inside, and it's kind of, I see now when somebody is that size trying to drive the ball, they cover so much space that like it's very hard to foul someone, like not to foul someone when you're just trying to slide your feet and they bump into you. So it's like either you give them the space for the shot, as Nick Crow knocks that down.
Nick Crow from downtown.
It's like you either give him the space for the jumper, which he's knocked one down already, or you play him up close and just live at the line. But you know, and Jaquan Boxley puts that back. But they're gonna have to figure it out. Misses that. Oh, and he shoots that one from deep and knocks it down. Had a little funky finish to the release, but it drops. Munoz gets trapped, gets it to Seth in the middle, drops it down to Mike Lonergan Jr. And I will say, for Mike Lonergan Jr., he came off back-to-back losing seasons. Not necessarily the most success. He played with the Suns, and then he played with the Grizzlies previously. I believe they combined for a total of maybe 2 wins. But now with this Bulls team, with the talent that's around him, I'm seeing him able to make plays, him play his game, him not necessarily him have the help that he needs, like I said. So you're going to see a lot more from him as he gets an assist right there. And Miguel Munoz knocks it down. Miguel Munoz showing that he has some range. Can't leave his guy open. Schwartz crosses over, guarded by Munoz. Jaquan Boxley, jab step, gets it up top, and it's an overswing by Baptist. As he turns the ball over, but he takes credit for it. A professional. Self-accountability is one of the biggest factors in learning. So you know players that have learned a lot have held themselves accountable to multiple situations. And as I've said earlier, Billy is not necessarily like a great star. I mean, not that he isn't the star. He is very much a star in this league, but I believe he's a much better basketball player than a star. He holds himself to a very high standard. He plays within any team he plays for. Doesn't dominate the ball so much, but he also impacts the game a lot. A lot of players don't have that mentality and love for the game to play that way. As Baptist, like I said, he's drawing so much attention, and he's able to do things like this. It makes it hard to play a team. And he went a whole possession letting his team handle the ball before he decided to do that. So that's like a lot of trust that he has, which makes teammates play a lot better. But the Bucks are up 3 nonetheless, and Krivakopis drives hard right, gets it to Nick Crow inside, and gets a foul there.
We have a foul on number 5, Billy Baptist. That'll be his second, team's third.
Nick Crow with the first free throw, knocks it down. Nick Crow showing some very promising signs for this Bulls team. He fits right in like a puzzle piece for him. Like him being a rebounder, him being, you know, hustle on defense, him being very aggressive, just personality and mentality wise. Like even he almost got his own rebound on that, and the Bulls get the rebound and put back. And this is a very good first game for K1, and we have a decent crowd here for the early game. And I believe that is an offensive foul. Scores 66 all. And that will be a blocking foul as he was moving backwards.
We have a foul on number 4, Caleb Johnson. That'll be his first, team's 4th.
All right, Munoz again for 3. Bounces, doesn't get it to go. Farrah Johnson with the tip. That doesn't go.
We have a foul on number 31, Jonas Schweitzer.
Baptist getting pressured by Krivokapic. He gets all the way to the basket, gets the foul. And I believe that'd be...
We have a foul on number 5, Devin Hull.
On the shot.
Team's 5th.
And Baptist knocks down the first shot. And he knocks down the second one. And Devin Hull, who I'm seeing for the first time in the game, brings the ball up the floor, falls, and that'd be a jump ball.
And we have a jump ball, Bucks basketball.
Well, I believe this isn't his first. It might be his first entrance in the game. Might be first game jitters with the whole team. And Caleb Johnson gets it to Baptist. Krivokapic guarding him. Step back, pull up from mid-range. Doesn't get it to go. Munoz with the half spin. Got active, is got free. Holds the ball, gets it inside to Crow, who gets the layup to go.
And Nick Crow inside for 2.
Nick Crow inside for 2. 68 all, guys. Tie ball game. Jaquan Boxley gets it to Baptist. Inside slide. He has that right corner wide open, but he sees the left corner. He hits the side of the basket, which isn't out of bounds. And the Bulls get the ball in transition. Way to control the ball, but he loses it toward the end. And we got Johnson pushing the ball up the floor. Does a little move there. I don't know what that was. Trying to see who the intended target was on that play. Great fake there. Krivokapic from 3. Misses. Boxley with the rebound. We're approaching the 5-minute mark in this game, and it is tied up. So very, with Malinich in here, I believe this would totally be a little different, but with Billy here is different as well, as he knocks it down from deep. Billy Baptist playing amazing right now. And that is a timeout for the Bulls, guys. The Bucks, the Bulls were climbing back, but the Bucks starting to come back and separate again.
And again, thanks to our own KKT First Church for sponsoring the Bulls.
I'm trying to figure out what the Bulls may need to do. The Bulls are actually not doing too bad inside scoring. Seth Johnson isn't as aggressive inside as he normally has been in the past. He's been on the perimeter for most of the game. He has been passing the ball a lot, which has gotten his team involved, but he's creating many and plenty of open opportunities for himself. I think him being more aggressive, maybe getting to the line, slowing it down, getting his team some breathers down the stretch, could be the difference between this Bucks team. Because the Bulls are actually moving better in transition than the Bucks are right now, which is something that I didn't expect. I thought the Bucks may move a little more in transition, but the Bulls seem to have better athletes, and when Seth is moving with those athletes, it's a different ball game. But I think Seth needs to be a lot more aggressive this half. Krivokapic has been aggressive all game. Larnagin has been aggressive, facilitating all game. Nick Crow's on the bench right now. I think he's getting a little breather for the late in game, but he's been very aggressive all game on the rebounds and on the points inside, and he's hit a few threes. So I believe Seth is the one that needs to get aggressive at this point to put this team over the top if they want to win. But the Bucks need to continue doing what they're doing and limit Seth as they are right now if they want to continue to win this game. But that's a great pass by Larnagin inside. And that's a foul. And that'll be a shot at the line.
We have a foul on number 5, Billy Baptist. That'll be his 3rd, team 6.
And Seth Johnson probably wanted the foul there, doesn't get it to go. Billy Baptist with the wrap there, gets it to Tristan Schwartz, extra pass. Johnson in the corner, just misses. Rebound by Seth Johnson. He's pushing the ball in transition. And that'd be a blocking foul on Tristan Schwartz.
We have a foul on number 24, Tristan Schwartz. That'll be his 3rd, team 7th. It is now the 1-and-1.
So it's the 1-and-1. Seth Johnson at the line. Sorry, guys, for the little yawn. And he misses the free throw. Baptist with the rebound. Gets it up to Straw. Gets it back to Baptist. Might need to put this away for him as he gets it to Swartz. Gets it back to Johnson inside. Didn't have position on the catch. And he's looking for the cutter. Malone, he likes this mid-range jumper here, but he's going to have to go over the left shoulder. And he does, and he gets fouled and finishes.
And we have CeCe Malone again on the turn, fade and one. We have a foul on number 32, Seth Johnson.
And I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I sound like I'm getting a scouting report, but I just knew he was going to go over the left shoulder. They just didn't stop it.
Mike Lonergan Jr.
But yeah, he likes to go over the left shoulder, which is actually a harder shot. He doesn't like to fall away necessarily. He likes to go into that shoulder. As he shoots the free throw there, misses that one. Seth Johnson with the rebound. Seth Johnson gets inside, doesn't have enough on it after the drive. Munoz gets it, puts it up, and it's good. Like I said, if Munoz gets it up, it's a problem. And great pass to CeCe Malone inside. And he misses the layup.
And CeCe Malone,
he's just stat padding at this point. Nobody got to him.
Rebound and score.
Nobody got to him after that. He just messed up Billy's assist. I think that's all it is. But Billy doesn't care. He got the 2 points. Seth Johnson floats it up. And Straw tried to block it, but he doesn't get it to go. And Seth Johnson will go to the line. And we are stopping the clock at 2 minutes, guys. It is 75-70, Bucks lead. I feel like I sound much different now than at the beginning of the broadcast. Yes, I had to warm up a bit. This is, Walter Hudson bringing you guys some smooth jazz at K1. All right. And Seth knocks that one down. It makes this a 4-point game. 2 minutes is plenty of time to keep a lead away and also to bring a lead back. So the game management skills at this point would be tough. And Billy shoots it from deep, and he say, "That's my game management. I'm going to knock it down," but he doesn't.
For those of you just walking in, folks, the Bucks lead Bulls with 1:40 remaining.
And Munoz
the score is 75-71.
Gets it to Gribble-Coppage, shoots it from deep, bounces up, misses that one. Same team. Doesn't get it to go. Baptist pushing the ball in transition. The Bucks aren't doing a really good job of getting back, as I only see 4 jerseys and 5 for the Bulls already back. That could play to their fault during bigger games in the season. And with Malinich, if Malinich is out there, I don't think they're any faster. All right, there's a rebound by Seth Johnson. Being aggressive here. Needs to be aggressive, scoring the ball, like I said. And he's getting to the line. But Billy Baptist is going to showtime.
And Billy Baptist on the down.
Hanging on the basket for safety. If it was nobody there, then it wouldn't be it would be a technical foul if it was. But Seth Johnson's going to shoot the 3 ball there, and he knocks that down. That's a big shot.
To make it a 3-point game.
3-point game with 50 seconds remaining. And Tristan Swartz gets bumped, but they don't call the foul. And Christian Straw gets it inside to Swartz. Foul and one.
Swartz inside and one.
That's a great finish and great find
number 2, Mike Lonergan Jr.
by the
That
Bucks.
Third, team 7. After these shots, the Bulls will be in the 1-1.
And Swartz misses that one, but CeCe Malone with the rebound. Gets it back outside to Swartz. Caleb Johnson's going to shoot that one and miss.
We have a foul on number 32, Seth Johnson.
It was a foul off the ball, so they're going to put Tristan Swartz back at the line.
We are in the 1-1 on both sides.
All right, Tristan Swartz misses the second free throw. Seth is gonna step up, shoot the 3 ball, and he's gonna knock another one down.
Another big shot.
And Billy Baptist is gonna get fouled. 26 seconds left, still a 3-point game. Seth Johnson with big shots here.
That'll be his 4th team's night.
Sometimes, guys, I hate that I'm right, but Seth Johnson being aggressive right now is what's keeping these guys in this game. He needed to be aggressive. And he's knocked down 3 threes this game thus far, and he's gotten a few free throws. He's gotten a couple shots inside. And Baptist knocks down the first free throw, separating them 4 points. 26 seconds is enough time to get a stop, but it's not going to be super easy. Munoz gets it blocked. They're going to call a foul. I heard the ball, didn't see any hand, but hey.
We have a foul on number 24, Tristan Swartz. That is his 4th team's night.
And I believe after this, it's the double bonus for both teams. 4-point lead for the Bucks right now. All 3 of these free throws are going to be crucial as Munoz misses the first one. So he still has 2 more. He can cut this to within 2. And he knocks down those 2, giving it a 2-point lead. They push the ball up court to Swartz, and he misses the layup, but Baptist gets the rebound, and he gets fouled. I mean, I guess it works out in their favor as they take some time off the clock, and Billy can still give his team a little bit of a break to shoot. I'm going to tease Tristan after this game for missing a crip, as we call it. A bunny, as some people may call it.
We have a foul on number 25, Benny Munoz.
I'm going to tell him to dunk it next time. Maybe he'll do that.
Second, team's 10. The Bucks are in the double bonus with 11 seconds remaining.
And Billy Baptist looking to shoot. And he knocks that one down. Creates a 3-point lead. I believe if he gets this one to fall, that can create enough separation for him. And that may do it. As the Bulls have a timeout.
In the clutch to give them a 4-point cushion.
Now, guys, I've seen a lot happen in basketball, so I'm not counting the Bulls out by any chance. They have enough scorers on their team to be able to get any shot off. If Seth Johnson is hitting deep shots like this right now, I believe their confidence can be very high. As Krivakopich has hit a couple, Munoz has hit a couple, both Munoz brothers. So you have a lot of options. Even Nick Crow has hit a few threes. So they have many options to at least close the gap. It's just going to come down to the Bucks executing on defense and making their free throws down the stretch. If the Bucks miss any more free throws, the Bulls have a chance. But if the Bulls make a 3 here, it's anybody's game. But the Bulls have to go the full length of the floor. And that's a great tip by Farrad Johnson, but he moves them closer to the ball. Closer to the basket, should I say, so. And Krivakopich, he's going to stop and shoot. He shoots it, gets fouled, but doesn't get it to go. And that's going to be 3 free throws.
And we have a foul on number 24, Tristan Swartz. That is his disqualifying foul.
Tristan Swartz fouls out.
Both teams are now in the double bonus.
So this is the double bonus, but this will be 3 free throws for Krivakopich. These are huge here. He misses 1, this game is over. But it comes down to the Bucks executing down the stretch. The Bucks miss any free throws, it makes the game easier for the Bulls. Coppage with the first shot, knocks it down, hits the bottom.
Down the first to make this a 3-point game with 6 seconds remaining. The Bulls are definitely still in it.
And he knocked down the second one.
Now,
as a coach for the Grizzlies last week, I didn't understand or wasn't aware of the intentional miss that happened in our game. This may be an opportunity to intentionally miss towards Seth, but you have Billy on that side as well. Farrah Johnson, also a great rebounder on the line. He's going to go for he went for the miss, and that will be Bulls ball. Bulls ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my microphone fell, guys. But will this go into overtime?
Who will be the one to come on top? We have 6 seconds remaining.
All right, guys, we have 6 seconds left. Bulls ball. And he gets it to Munoz. Floats it up and gets it to go. Munoz gets it to go.
He does not want to go home.
Benny Munoz said, overtime, me please. They have to get one stop here, guys. It is plenty of time, though. 2 seconds is plenty of time to be able to get a shot off. But with Billy Baptist on the Bucks team playing the way that he's playing, anything can happen, especially after last season with the full court buzzer beater he did for the Celtics. This is anybody's game at this point. Wow, guys, that is a heck of a shot by Munoz. Such a good shot. I censored myself at the very last minute, guys. Oh, and this is a side note, guys. As someone who struggles with his language at times, I think I'm 100% from the field when it comes to being on stream. But we have Billy Baptist, gets the ball, full court, lets it go. Doesn't fall, but he gets it off too late, and we are going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it'll be 1 3-minute period. In the playoffs, it's 5. 2-minute period, I'm sorry. It is totally a 2-minute period.
And we are now entering our overtime period.
And guys, this is a heck of a game right now. Very high scoring game, like I said. 83-83. Came down to Billy Baptist shooting a final shot, which was a good look actually, but just didn't get it off in time. All right, Malone and Johnson jumping ball. It's 2 minutes. And Krivokapic shoots it from deep. As soon as he touches it, misses that. I don't know if that was a good shot to take. He just gave the Celtics a possession. The Bucks a possession. And gets it to the corner. One more pass. Gets it to Baptist. Baptist drives inside, jumps. Wanted to dunk that, but he goes up strong, gets the foul, and he's going to shoot 2. The clock stops after everything since it's only 2 minutes remaining. The fouls continue, I believe, into the half, so everybody's in the double bonus. So every foul will be 2 shots. As Billy misses the first free throw, I know he's not happy about that, as he ices the game with the 2 free throws earlier. And he makes that one there.
And he knocks down the second to give the Bucks a 1-point lead with 1:30 remaining.
All right, Munoz, the overtime game winner. Well, the overtime winner, should I say. And he gets it inside. And finish it. And he gets it up to Johnson. Shoots that from deep. Misses that. And they collide. Munoz gets the ball. Gets it back. And Munoz gets the ball up the court, he gets his own shot off, and he knocks that down.
Munoz trying to do it himself to give them a 3-point lead.
Benny Munoz is the difference maker, guys. This Bulls team is really, really good. I expected them to have a good week, but sidestep pull-up from Billy Baptist misses that. I'm trying to figure out what happened. He was asking for... he called a timeout so Bobby could come out of the game from the collision, I believe.
And we have a doubling violation.
And that's a double dribble. And Billy Baptist has the ball here, crosses over, spin move, gets it to CeCe Malone, shoots that from deep, and knocks it down. Big shot from CeCe Malone here. And Munoz gets it inside, doesn't get it to go, but rebound by Jody Schweitzer makes it. All right, Billy Baptist putting on his working boots, and he gets it out to Malone, shoots another one and knocks it down. CeCe Malone knocking it down in the clutch. CeCe Malone with the 2 back-to-back shots to put them up 1. And Seth Johnson loses it, gets it across the court, gets it tipped by Billy Baptist. 4 seconds, and Munoz gets it. Malone holds it, and CeCe Malone with the last 2 shots wins them the game, guys. Scored 90-89. What an opening game for K1 Week 2, guys. Bucks win 90-89. Billy Baptist with an amazing game. CeCe Malone with the last 2 shots to make it. Benny Munoz with the shot to send it into overtime. Seth Johnson with a pair of 3s down the stretch. This was definitely a game to watch, guys. But we will see you guys later, a.k.a. next, as the Warriors play the Heat. This will also be a good game, as both teams are 0-1. Both teams looking for their first win. Nobody wants to go down 0-2 early in the season because we only play 12 games. So let's see who can win this next game, guys. See you shortly.